What's going on, y'all? So, welcome back to another She-Hulk review. This will be episode She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Episode, season 1 episode, which is 5, called Mean Green and Straight Poured into These Jeans. Oh, God. This was a okay episode. I want to say it was better than some. I can't remember. It was either I think it was either last. It was okay. It was good like last week. It was one of these episodes that just was like overbearing for me. But yeah, this was a good episode. They still had a little bit of it. You know what? It was a part in this episode when I went, "Oh my God, will you shut the hell up? We get it." But yeah, let me give you the synopsis and then we can get into it. It says She-Hulk discovers Titania owns the name She-Hulk and is suing her for trademark infringement. So yeah, this is the episode where She-Hulk herself is now instead of being the attorney in this situation, she is the defendant or I forgot that I don't know jury terms, but you understand what I mean. She's on the other side of the courtroom this time, as they forced her to get a lawyer. They made sure she couldn't represent herself, and she has to hire one of the other lawyers to fix this because her boss doesn't like the fact that he made She-Hulk the face of their superhuman law division, but that he doesn't care about anything else but her making this right and making sure that she could use the name She-Hulk. And they basically they asked her, why didn't you trademark your name? Like her lawyer, when she was talking to her, she was like, why didn't you trademark your name? Because she was like, well, I didn't think I had to. I didn't come up with the name She-Hulk. That was what the public gave me. And she was like, I think she said something about how like that was I don't know. It was in one of the trailers I reacted to where she said that when she talked about how that Doctor Strange had to trademark his name, that Thor had to trademark their name, and she said your examples are people. It was a little bit funny to me how she was like, because it was funny because when she said it, I didn't think about it at the time where I reacted to it in the trailer, but when she said it in this episode, I was like, your examples are not great. You like she said, you use two people who use their real names for their superhero names. So it's like and the way she was saying, like just like I was thinking, like yeah, that's not good examples because it was like they use their real names and you can't trademark real names. That's the She-Hulk is not your real name, so yes, you have to trademark that. But a better thing would have been like to use Iron Man or Hulk or Spider-Man and stuff like that, because those are people who don't use their real names. But yeah, it was a fun scene. It was a funny scene where Titania had a little She-Hulk. It was stupid, but it was She-Hulk. Like she used She-Hulk for like all these different type of products and stuff, which is basically like she even called out these are exactly the same product. She just got She-Hulk with a dip, and then She-Hulk's such and such line, or She-Hulk this such and such, but it like mascara, but it was like the exact same thing as the other products. She would say it was like there was no difference. I don't think she even broke the fourth wall in this episode. Oh no, she did. Yes, she did. She did. She broke the fourth wall in this episode. There was no one of this I didn't like. There was no like. This was mainly just about her and Titania. So it was like there was no further on who was trying to steal her blood. Who was this mystery boss was? What's going on with Bruce? Like it was nothing really like that. This was just some good old fashioned court drama fun, with a good resolution. This episode also served as the beginning to her getting her signature She-Hulk costume look. Also, it also teased which I'm guessing is going to be the next episode. It also teased a certain new hero that we know is coming. This was the first official tease for the show. That was like, I think that's how they ended the show. They ended the show with this person's tease. There is no after credit stinger this time around. Yeah, it was a weird episode. It's not really much to talk about because it was okay. It was more of a court drama stuff. There was no action. There was a scene where the way how she won her case, where she had to bring all the men that she dated to prove that she actually accepted the name She-Hulk and whatnot, which proves to further degrade Jennifer. It's like, I get what they try to do. It's kind of a neat little trick how they kind of, though Jennifer doesn't have two personalities like how Bruce did, where it's her and then her Hawk side is just in control, and it's not really her, it's just the Hawk in control. Even though she doesn't have that problem, she has that problem in other areas, and you felt it in this episode where they basically made her feel bad. Cause the dude, like, one of the dudes honestly was like, not to, no offense, Jennifer is not my type, blah blah blah, but She-Hulk is my type, and it made her feel. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of sucks. Like, the only way to win was to have these losers come on stage, and it was cool seeing David Otunga again. I only thought we was gonna see David Otunga for that one episode, but it was like they had to come on, and just basically it was the only way for her to win was further degrade herself and subject herself to degradation by them basically saying like, yeah, we prefer She-Hulk over who She-Hulk is. Like, everybody, it's like they made sure that people really don't care about Jennifer. They care more about Hulk. So that's like their way of saying, you still, even though you could control your Hulk form, it's like it's still like a whole new form. Like, people treat you like you not really She-Hulk, like you not just turning into She-Hulk. They care more about who you could transform into than versus the actual person. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, it was just a very okay court drama episode. I like some action with my Hawks. So with all that being said, I think I'm gonna give this episode I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad. It just was like, it was just normal court drama stuff, and I really didn't get no action, like fight sequences and nothing like that. But it was still good fun. I love She-Hulk. I love She-Hulk. I love Hawks, period. So, any Hawk show I will watch. It's just, I need a little bit more action in my stuff. But if you let me know in the comments down below what you thought, and if you enjoyed this review, you hit this button right there in the upper right corner for all of my reviews. And if you enjoyed this review so much you want to support the channel, all you gotta do is hit those buttons. And as always, hit any one of these videos for more of my amazing content, but don't go anywhere. Got more coming your way. Some reactions too. Peace out.